Stoic Tea Time, I love all of y'all.
Not because of this, it's just helping mentally.
Good morning, good morning.
Je t'aime mi amore, me ni perfie, e nelle giarabili too much. Je t'aime mi amore, me ni perfie, e nelle giarabili too much. Je t'aime mi amore, me ni perfie, e nelle giarabili too much. Je t'aime mi amore, me ni perfie, e nelle giarabili too much.
Work,
Je t'aime mi
film,
amore, me ni perfie,
learn, and then we are back home in Thailand. Here we go. This is gonna be tips, tricks, and hacks for dating apps, specifically Tinder. Let's get into it. Yo, what is up? Right now I'm in Brooklyn. So much content ready to give you guys. We got another channel getting started up. Water in New York City is crazy. I'm not gonna mention any names, but this company is selling something in an aluminum can. It's going for almost $4. Water, $4? Anyway, with over 3,000 matches on Tinder, I think I can give you guys a little in-depth information on how to maneuver through that sea in Thailand. So Tinder in the US versus Thailand, completely different, Especially if you're a man of color. Oh, I'm gonna bring you I'm gonna bring you guys that information, all right? Listen, if you've been paying and tricking for women, this ain't for you. Just go in the red line districts and you'll be all right, right? If you want a genuine connection, this is for you. If you don't want a genuine connection, you just want to do your little zizzle and a little zaza, there's no need for this, all right? Go to the red light districts. You know, I went there once. I can't, you know, I'm a hunter. You know, I need to see my gazelles live and running and alert. If you have no game and in your own area where you live, for example, I'm in New York City. I go out, I talk to women all the time, you know, I'm not afraid to approach, I'm not afraid of rejection. If you still don't know how to talk to women in your own country, this ain't for you. You really don't need Tinder. Go ahead and do your thing. There's specific areas you go to. You don't have to run game. You don't have to genuinely, you know, be interested in the conversation. It's money, her, do your thing, and out. The dating app shouldn't be your main line. The dating app should be Robin Hood to you. What I mean by that is, it should be your sidekick, and in regular life, you should be able to be Batman. Right, but I shall digress, and we're gonna get into it. Be sure you stay tuned towards the end because I have my top 3 dating apps, which is mostly 2, and I do have bonus information for you. Stay tuned to the end because I do have my top 3 apps, well, I should say 2, and I do have a couple of more hacks for you. Been in Thailand for 3 months. Not doing it or having the mental mindset as a tourist. I went in there just mingling from day one. As soon as I dropped my bags, I went out, seen how people were moving. And in those 3 months, I was able to go various places. And if you know me, if you see the vlogs, it's no tourist spots. You know, coming from New York City, we know tourist spots. It's high priced. Everyone just taking pictures to take pictures, and you don't get the authentic. Ugh.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
People aren't authentic. There's some words that I just mashed potato. I gotta get them right. How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? But yeah, I was over there for 3 months. I went there with the mental mindset that I'm not here as a tourist. I'm here to live. And after 3 months, it looks like we are moving out to Thailand. And over here for like financially, get everything up. And we're going back over there. My Tinder profile was very different because unlike the majority of people, it had unique things in it. My top one that got me a lot of connections was they would kept asking me, how long are you here for? I let them know from day one, I'm not a visitor. I actually live in Thailand. And that brought my bonus points all the way up. The number one app that you're gonna get is Tinder. Like I said, in the US versus Thailand Tinder, oh my God, I never seen that in my life. I thought my phone had a virus. This is 3,000 matches. I think there was more, but I had to delete. I had to get to the ones that visually look appealing or something in their profile that got to me. Go ahead and get yourself Tinder Premium. It's gonna cost you $29.99, but I promise you, you will get back that investment tenfold over. This is what I suggest to you. Before you're heading out to Thailand, 3 months out or 2 months out, go ahead and get yourself Tinder Premium. Create a profile and start matching. That way you can, build a connection before you even get there. So number one is sign up for Tinder Premium. Use travel mode. Know where you're gonna be at. Are you gonna be in Bangkok City? Are you gonna be in Pattaya? Are you gonna be in other spots? Set your location there, but also travel. Because it's nothing for you to hop on a bus for very cheap, I might add, and be in a whole nother place, 2 hours away, 5 hours away. It's nothing. You're not gonna break your pockets. Don't worry about it. Number two, scammers. You're saying, T, what do you mean scammers? Like, I'm smarter than your average person. Lust will make you go down different roads, which you don't intend. Be careful for scammers. Let me give you an example. Sometimes you're gonna match with women. They might not be located in that specific area, but your mile of radius is gonna attract women from various parts of Asia, right? There's this one scam that you'll match with a beautiful woman, just like I did, and I'm talking from experience. You'll match, you'll connect, the conversation will go good for maybe a day or two, or prolonged. Then from there, you'll hear things such as, hey, what do you do for work? And then you'll have, you should be investing in crypto or investing in, I could teach you how to trade or whatnot. I mean, she'll ask you, hey, are you in crypto? Oh, do you trade on the market? And you'll be questioning yourself and like, no, I don't. You might find this as a good opportunity, but I'm letting you know it's a no-go, no-fly zone. Let me break down this scam for you. You can ask for a picture. She'll, write your name on the picture. Send me a picture with the peace sign. She can send a picture with the peace sign. You can even ask her to send you a video. She'll say your whole name, smile, look bad. And you might think, good looking girl wants to help me out. She's doing good for herself. We could always use more money. No bueno. Unmatch. Unmatch ASAP. Don't let your lust pull you in a place that you don't want to go. Now, let me tell you how this scam works. She's part of the scam, right? Behind the scenes, there are men there waiting for you to get suckered in order for you to play along with the game and get scammed out of your money. Unmatch, block, don't even send a message a week later trying to check in and you're trying to second guess yourself. It's a scam. It's the same way that they do the elderly and they feel like they're about to win something. It's someone behind the scenes, a big scammer network, ready to just take all your information. Go ahead. Unmatched. That's just a little goldfish. You out to swim in a big ocean. Watch out for them scammers. Guys, once again, do not get fooled by your lust. Remember, you're on Tinder to make connections, and some of you are there to get the cheeky, but why be on Tinder for that? In real life, you can just, anywhere you need to go, you know where to get it. Why would you be on Tinder for that? I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Like, if that's what you do, that's what you do. You know, but like I said, I was going out there for the main intention that I'm living out there, and I'm actually living out there, right? And let's just put it like this. When you go to McDonald's, you don't go there to hear about the Burger King menu. I'm at McDonald's. Talk to me about the menu of McDonald's. I don't want to hear something completely, totally different, which I didn't even come here for. So if things logically don't make sense, or the conversation just gets pulled in a whole different direction, exit.
Run.
Stage right, exit left, jump off stage, get out of there. Number 3, which you guys probably never thought of this before. You're in a whole different place. You're in a whole different place. How else can you utilize that dating app? When you're dating, you're making connections. Use it for connections. Every rose doesn't need to be plucked, right? Like every girl you see, you don't need to be like, I want this, I want her. If you want one woman, you're gonna find it, but use it for connections. You know nothing about places. Connect with people on a friendship level. These girls will show you the local bars. They'll show you the local parks. They'll show you stuff that they don't show you on social media. You know, they're not going to show you the Times Squares. And that's when you'll be able to save money. That's when you'll start making genuine friends. Use it for friendship and create a good network of friends. What I have written down here is, if you're business minded, this is perfect. This is going to be absolutely perfect, because these people are going to take you into areas where if you're smart and you see something missing that you can bring to these places, well, you just got to hack. You get to see how things really go on in Thailand and what you can contribute. And the more people that you can help, the more people that will help you. Use it for connections. Not the whole, bedroom connections, but use it for like real life connections. That's if you're planning to move out there. Right? If you're not, this totally means it's pointless. Number 4. Let's get into number 4. Don't waste your time with matches with people who only reply in one word. That's a universal app thing as well. Universal dating apps or in real life apps. If you're sitting down at a table with someone and they're really not talking, there's a lack of connection, there's a lack of interest. You are not that guy. You want to be that guy. You want to have someone thinking and chatting with you. You don't want to write whole sentences and just get a yes. You don't want to be interested way more than she is interested. So if it's only just one word replies, that means there's a lack of interest. And yes, there could be a disconnect in language, but that's still no excuse. Like if someone's really digging you, I've had these moments where, yeah, I can't speak your language. The key for that is Google Translate. Before you get out there, that app it's everything. People ask, do people in Thailand speak English? I would say nit noi. But I'm telling you, that app is gonna change the way that you're able to have conversation. Because yes, there are a lot of women out there that you'll get replies such as, yeah, I don't speak too much English. Okay, Google Translate. Google Translate is gonna be your number one thing. If the conversation seems stale, stop trying to force it.
Should I stay or should I go?
It's not there. The well has been dried up even before you went to scoop out water. All you're gonna get is dirt and a waste of time. Let me just say this before we get to number 5. I wanna adjust that a little bit, and I would say let them go only in dating apps because it's just way too hard to talk to someone that doesn't understand English. Everything is just gonna get misconstrued on the dating app. Face to face, body language, eye contact. It's that's something that you can use to make these connections. But on the app, just if they can't speak too much English, let it go. Let it go. Let's move on to number 5. Número 5. Number 5. Now, if you're black, your skin color is a whole different currency. And that's a chat for a whole nother vlog or a whole nother talk. If you want me to break that down, go ahead and make sure you like it, leave a comment, go, yo, T, what is it like being black in Thailand? And guys, I'm telling you, I explored Thailand in 3 months the way people have never explored it. I know people that's been there several times and they still couldn't get the experience I've had. But like always, I shall digress. Bro, don't be so flashy and don't be a show-off. You're looking like an easy target.
As a man of genuine competence, your biggest weakness is your female. I'll tell you right now, if I had to get a man, if I had to get him, and he knew I was after him, he'd be a hard target. But you know how I'd get him? This woman.
I know we like to flash the jewels, not we in particular, me. But, you know, they like to flash the cars, they like to flash the name brand, they like to show off. That show-off stuff, muerto, leave it alone. Show a unique talent. You know, if you know how to dress your own way, not like the copy and pasted way, go ahead, throw your little style on there. Thai people, they love stylish people, you know? So yeah, that money flashing, the name brand is only gonna attract the birds. Oh, number 6 is full of tricks. Number 6 I have over here. You're in Thailand. You know this. I know this. There's various tiers of women, or various types of women, should I say. You have your freelancers. And look, I'm not gonna break this down for you, utilize technology, and with the subjects or the titles I'm about to give you, just look them up. This way, when you're going through your Tinder profile, you'll be able to spot them. And it's pretty easy. And a lot of this, if you just ask, you'll know. Or they shall tell you. All right? You have the freelancers. That one, you'll find out about that easily. You have the bar girls. You have the weed shop girls. You know, those, depending on your location, they can be local, or they can be local and do something on the side. Same thing goes for the taxi cab drivers. Your taxi cab driver, she can drive you to your destination, or she can drive you to your destination and do some other things, okay? So, and this goes mostly in touristy areas, you know? And this, I'm talking about the weed shop girls and taxis and the women taxi drivers. Some of you might be into the men taxi drivers. That's all on you. I got love for everybody. We have the go-go dancers. I think I said this before, but we have the go-go dancers. We have the day or the holiday girlfriends. If you can't read between the lines on that one, well, suckers will be suckers. All right? And for the last one, which should have been my first one, is the
I'm
Everyone.
not lady.
You're not a lady?
Yes,
What are you?
I'm lady boy. And you don't believe me?
You are not a lady boy, are you?
are you a lady or lady boy? Let me just say this right now. If you get an inkling, 1%, if something tells you 1%, and if you do that, like, that reaction right there, if you're feeling iffy on a 1% level, just ask. I don't care how drunk you are, I feel if you end up sleeping with a lady boy, it's because you wanted that. You wanted that. Don't tell me no.
No. Wait.
Don't tell me no. Hey, listen. Non-judgmental. Do your thing, baby, but don't end up blaming. If you're feeling shame,
Shame.
you not feeling shame. You love that. And you're going to go back and get yourself some more lady boys. And you know what? Like my friend, I told him, bro, do your thing. Your secret is safe with me. And I will, hey, listen, I'm going to give the lady boys credit out in Thailand. You are doing it right. They're doing it right. You know, in the US, you'll see like a lady boy and you'll go like, oh, you look like a character from AC/DC, but just with tits. But no, in Thailand, oof, oof. The lady boys are ladies. And I can get how you're drunk and you end up, even if you're drunk, like write down on a Sharpie, ask if she's a lady boy, or write lady boy question over here. And if you're too drunk to talk because you're mumbling, just put your hand out. Or write lady boy here, no lady boy, write it. No lady boys, no lady boys, no lady boys. Just in case you get too drunk and you're in the bedroom and your shirt comes off. I don't care. Take a piece of duct tape. Write with a Sharpie. No lady boys. Tape it around your thighs, both thighs. So then when your pants come off and she sees that, she'll know. If it gets further on, hey, listen, it's your thing. everyone got their flavors. Everyone has their flavors, okay? The genuine, wholesome girls, the ones that you're gonna fall in love with, and if you're in Thailand for a certain amount of time and you don't even believe in love, oh, it's gonna hit you hard. It's gonna hit you hard. Show yourself doing something unique. As for me, I have different talents. I do calisthenics. I can flip, I can trick. You know, I put some of my skydiving videos on there, and that added to my uniqueness. So remember, now I have, not only do I stay in Thailand, which is bigging me up, but now I have me skydiving, that's adding to my profile. And on top of that, please, guys, if you don't know how to talk, if your vocabulary is mashed potatoes, meaning mumble mouth, try to upgrade that. Because what I kept hearing in Thailand was like, yo, T, like you talk different from like black people that I've met. And I go, yeah, we do have a vocabulary. Everything's not a curse. Everything's not a, you know, there's a lot of wordplay in how I talk, right? So just be your own unique self. There's no need to be copy and pasted here. No one knows who you are. You can go out there and be that person that you've been hiding, that you haven't been back home. Take all those insecurities, leave them with you wherever you're at, and when you fly in Thailand, guess what? Be you, baby. This is your time. This is your time, and you're not only gonna figure out a lot of things about yourself, you're gonna figure out a lot of things about yourself, and I'm not gonna lie. Get away from the Times Squares. If you're in Pattaya, any tourist area you're with, or you're in, get out of there. Go an hour away. Don't be afraid to get lost. And these are little just random jewels, which I didn't even have in here. But now I'm just thinking, get away. You're gonna meet the most genuine people outside of the touristy areas. You're gonna save so much money outside of the tourist areas. That's a little freebie, all right? Meanwhile, everything's free, but that's a little golden nugget right there. Let's move on to number 6. And this is coming towards the end of this. Then I'm gonna go ahead and just give you a little more information, which I wasn't intending to, but why not? You're going to Thailand. No one else is really gonna give you this information. There's 2 dating apps that I would tell you, that I'm going to tell you. Number 3, I'm not quite sure. I didn't pay for the membership on there. Tinder was the only one that I paid for membership. So Tinder is numero uno. Number 2, I would say Bumble, but I wasn't regularly on that. And remember, the dating apps should be your Robin Hood. If the dating apps are your if dating apps make you feel like Batman, I suggest like really learning how to open up a conversation. Learn how to talk to a woman. Right? Tinder is number 1. Bumble is number 2. There's a 3rd one that is called Omi. You know, it's O-M-I. I was getting matches on there, but in order to talk with your matches, you would have to pay the membership. If you guys didn't know, I only went there with a budget, so like me tricking off, even if I had the money, I wouldn't do, right? But it's Omi. That one, take a risk. Overall, I would say if you have Tinder, there's really no need to get any other subscription. There's no need to download any other apps. Tinder in the West might be dead, but it's strong and Godzilla crushing through mountains in Thailand. Hopefully you guys have made it this far, and there's so much other stuff I could have told you, But we're going into the bonus round, the bonus information. Hopefully you stayed, long enough. And this one right here, it's just the mannerisms on how you should move, right? And listen, don't leave me talking here all along. Let me get a little prize. Let me feel like you guys are here. Like, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and we're getting into the bonus section. These are basically almost like the mannerisms, how you should go about, right? So the West versus Thailand mannerisms, okay? It's okay to be direct out in Thailand. I know in when using Tinder, especially in America, it's just 1 day conversation, 2 days more conversation, 3 days more conversation. Hello, how are you doing? You want to be direct in the US, but it's just cringe. It's just cringe on the Tinder dating market in the USA. Once you feel there's a connection there, everything's flowing, go straight into, hey, WhatsApp. Just say WhatsApp. Or what's the other one? Man, it's right here. Oh, Line. WhatsApp or Line. Make sure you download those as well. So you're gonna have Google Translate. Make sure you get WhatsApp and make sure you get Line. For me, I still have my Thailand number. I don't need to be interrupted, but make sure you have those 3 apps for sure. As soon as you get on the line, ask first for a recent video and then ask for a picture, right? The last thing you want to do is get your hopes up and you feel like, man, I really found someone, and then you go to meet and they look nothing like their picture or their profile. And we all know we've had experiences with that. More than likely, they've been dealing with tourists, You know how many people come to Thailand every single year? I think as far as this year, it's tourism and everything has blown up. Yeah, the prices have gone up, so they say, compared to how it was years ago. But for us, having the currency we have, man, amazing. I lost my train of thought. Hold on. Oh yeah, override their perception. Have something different about you. Because if not, they're just gonna put you in the same boat and act just the way they've been acting with this whole demographic.
My cow and my buffalo. Now my buffalo sick. I have to take my buffalo to hospital first.
Now, if you're moving over there, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. It's Lord of the Rings ring. You are Thor if you're going to move over there. If you're from New York and moving over there, you got a ring. If you're black, you have a ring. If you have money, you have a ring. Collect all your damn rings, baby. And like I said, the black experiences. Day and night compared to Europeans or whites. It's day and night with guys and girls. Currency, baby. You could be broke. This is currency. Let me know if you want to drop that. I'll give you the information on that. Now, if you're trying to find something genuine, don't go to the flashy spots. Don't go to the Yelp spots, the Google review spots. When you meet a connection with a woman and you really want to see how genuine she is, tell her to take you to a local spot. Because 9 times out of 10, you not being from Thailand, automatically in their head, you have money. They're going to want to go to the Instagram spots. They're going to want to go to the spots where they normally cannot afford. Let's just put it like this, guys. Do you want to spend for 2 people at a local spot 150 baht to 200? I would say 250 is way more baht than you should be spending for a good home cooked meal. I'm talking about it's like going into your grandmother's, your aunt's house and having loved putting in your food? Or on the other hand, do you want to go to a spot where it's, yeah, the ambiance it's great, yeah, it looks cool, but the food is going to be, same thing you could get a local spot. The people are going to be, same thing you could get in Times Square or if you go to the Red Line District. So much distractions. And you're paying, I would say, depending on what she orders and you order, roughly around 800 to, on the high end side, maybe 2,000 baht. And it's really not going to be all that. So yeah, local spots are the way to go. You're trying to save money, trying to make genuine friends, go local. Save that money so you and her can, you can plan, a little extravaganza. Maybe after a month when that connection is there, go to a nice hotel, eat some delicious food, take on a view, and then you could thank me later to say, hey, MT, thank you. Thank you. So there is my rundown. There is my list. I'm telling you, I am telling you, if I would have known this earlier, well, I already known it. Right? This is all stuff that I was just planning. I didn't go to Thailand. I didn't know nothing about Thailand. I didn't do one Google about Thailand. It just so happens that I had the opportunity and I went down there and I have no complaints. I didn't get into one type of scam, which I see everyone online talking about. Nothing. It was amazing. And this is why I'm going back to live. Right? So if you want to know anything, leave a comment. Hopefully you already liked and subscribed. Any information, you can go to my Instagram, send me a message, hit me up on my email. If you want to know what it's like to be Black in Thailand and go all over, let's get 100 likes. I'll do that video for you and I'll explain to you the magical currency of being Black in Thailand. I have tons of work to do. I'm working on a Stoic Tea Time channel. That one is about just taking off the mask society gives you and just being your real, true, authentic self. Listening to your emotions, working on your mindset. And listen, this book has helped me tremendously. Everyone asks me, yo, did you finish the book? Alan Watts' book, a Carl Jung book can never be finished. It's the never-ending book. All right? This probably was besides my camera, this was my best friend out there. I made tons of friends. I still get phone calls to this day. As far as the dating scene over there, I still have women that I talk to this day. Some of them have faded off because they think I'm not coming back because they hear, other guys saying that they're coming back. But one thing that they fail to really download and internalize is that I live in Thailand now. I'm only here to build up my finances. When I go back, me and my brother out there, we're opening them different noodle shops, or more noodle shops, should I say. We have the Visa Passport Company. So if any of you are going to Thailand, you want some Visa passport information, working permit, you went over your 2-month period and didn't get your extension, and you want to be in and out that office and not wait there 12 hours, send me a message. Bangkok City. I think we can do it if you're in Pattaya and other places around Thailand. But if you're able to meet us at the office, we can do almost everything via email. But if you need anything to do with passport information, contact me as well. Yo, in parting, I do want to say, don't go in Thailand and be like everyone else, man. Don't I get it. I get it. You guys, some of you have never talked to women. I get it. Some of you, once the ladies are all over you, you're thinking you're king of the Zamunda. And for me, I just think you're suckers. You know, I like my food alive. I like to chase. I like to, you know, do what I do. And if you haven't talked to women wherever you live, start doing that. Like, why are you afraid to approach women? I know they have all this stuff on the internet and everyone thinks they're gonna get me too'd, and bro, you guys are suckers. I don't pay attention to really nothing that's going on the internet. I don't even know too much about the Diddy trials. But with that said, hopefully you guys took in some valuable information. Like, subscribe. If you want to know anything, contact me. Until next time, it's always peace. Hang loose. Always keep it classy. Tea time. Out. And I'll see you guys in Thailand very soon. Very soon.